packed double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Muller. Forward it goes. Boateng gets it back. Gnabry. Thiago. And here's Muller. Muller tries to stroke it through. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Muller did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lewandowski. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vidal. And it's Griezmann. Hernandez cuts it out.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And here's Suarez. Chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were cut completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Now it's Gnabry, well positioned to make that interception. Now a chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Just the keeper to beat! Big chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Martinez. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Played out to the right. He's left his man. Gnabry with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Good ball, it's found its target. Gnabry. Thiago. Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. Going through. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Messi. Schürrle battles to win it back. Bayern Munich are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He gets past his man. Up for the header. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Hit back again. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Forward quickly. Hernandez. It's got through and up to meet it. Just off target.
Suarez clearly urging that to slip inside the aluminium. That's unfortunate.
And here's Griezmann. The first 45 minutes are pulled back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
At half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Alaba. Vidal. And now the breakaway. Done very well to intervene. And it's Coutinho. He's got through. Out for a throw. Alaba brings it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Vidal drives it forward. Javi Martinez. Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. And he's onside. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona, right through the middle. Keeps everyone guessing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Suarez. And here's Messi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Martinez. And it's Javi Martinez. It's come loose.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. Coutinho. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vidal could move up a gear here. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Barcelona have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
And here's Griezmann. He's there to receive it.
Jerome Boateng just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up front.
It's Griezmann! Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. It's a loose ball. Alaba. Lewandowski. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Referee has just said play on. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Jerome Boateng hoists it forward. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Oh, good interception. Alaba. Muller. Thiago. Here it is now, surely! Piqué goes looking. Well played, he saw that coming. Hernandez. And it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. And the shot! And in it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Gorgeous control. He's had a go! To the goalkeeper.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Gnabry gets it back. Now it's Lewandowski, face to face with... He's gone for it! It's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Tries a shot! Oh, outstanding save. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It is... Has a pop!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Has he picked him out? And they've been caught out here. Now Messi hits it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Luis Suarez. It's got through to him. Barcelona are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to...
He's had a shot! And he doubles up the chance! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of how you've got him, how you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Messi. Messi brings the ball forward. Hoists it forward. Barcelona could counter here. He's left his man.
Ter Stegen just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Played back in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Messi, he gets past his man. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Messi. Ter Stegen can pick that up. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Roberto. Messi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Griezmann. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fires it in low. Has a hit! In it goes! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Griezmann. Caught offside that time. Roberto. Now it's Messi. That intervention was very necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Griezmann. Well, they can break here. And here's Griezmann. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separated them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And it's played forward. Longley was well to read it and intercept. Rakitic, and it's Messi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Longley. Rakitic. Dembele. Shot a goal! He's had a go! Longley puts chase. That is terrific skill. Has a goal! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, good interception. Griezmann.
Barcelona have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Let down by a lack of accuracy. What a ball that he's gone for it! Plenty waiting in the middle. Roberto. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Messi. He's got through. Now it's Griezmann going through. Hits one! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And the shot! It's there! And he was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Barcelona take a Griezmann! Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Roberto. And he's whipped it in low, hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordi Alba. It has got... It's Luis Suarez! Good idea, just poorly executed. Crosses it in low. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Griezmann. And here's Vidal. Battles to win it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a good ball to find him. Can he get the shot away? The referee has just said play on. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Samuel Umtiti. He's a very...
It's Griezmann! Messi. Berratti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Italy will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Griezmann. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vidal. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Insigne. Zaniolo gets flagged offside. Jordi Alba. Umtiti. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Messi. It's come loose. Vidal. It's on a shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Vidal. Lorenzo Insigne. Marco Verratti. Immobile. Bernardeschi. Zaniolo. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chiellini has got himself a free kick. Immobile. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. He's got through. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Titi is fouled. And it's Jordi Alba. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Messi, Griezmann, shot at goal! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gets away from his opponents. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vidal. Lorenzo Insigne. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And we hit half-time, so now the team has broken through. It's certainly not to the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. They can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Immobile. Well read, he sorted that out. It could be in here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal. Messi. 1-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Bernardeschi.
Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba goes for a sweeping throw. Oh, Suarez has a go! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nelson Semedo. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Bernardeschi drives it forward. here's Messi. And here's Griezmann. That's good defending, very good defending. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bernardeschi. That's a decent ball. Jordi Alba. Messi battles to win it back. Little doubt, that is a foul. Time for a change in personnel. Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception. And that's a throw. And yes, it's there!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition batsman. Talking about drama.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And here's Griezmann.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, good interception. Roberto.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to...
The whistle has gone.
He's further back.
Oh, good take in a good area, and the ball's come out. Looking for space out wide. Bernardeschi. Barcelona just have to run. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence.
Has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. As you can see, we've already started here. Juventus are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Messi. Bentancur. It's a promising ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Going for goal!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Caught offside that time. Bentancur. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Back into the middle. Bentancur. Chiellini. Chiellini drives it forward. Higuain. Oh, that's nice. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vidal. And it's Messi. And here's Roberto. And here's Griezmann. Shot a goal!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Alexandro. Danilo. Pjanic. Approaching the half-hour mark. Alexandro. Pjanic. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Ter Stegen gets it away. Alexandro. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Managed to get it away. Pjanic cuts it out. Chiellini. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Piqué demonstrates his quality. Goes for goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And he has been fouled there. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Alexandro. Matuidi. Pjanic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, and that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. But it's Griezmann! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Dybala.
Juventus have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Longley does well to read it and intercepts. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And here's Griezmann.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah,
Ronaldo gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that has been clubbed away. That's a terrific surge down the right. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Alexandro plays it forward. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Jordi Alba tries lifting it over. Chiellini attempts a clearance. Higuain plays it out to the wing. Piqué. And it's Jordi Alba. He's through the middle. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Dybala. Driving on, he could shoot here. And he's there to hoof it away. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Messi. Jordi Alba. Messi. Suarez gets flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chiellini tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Now short, Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pjanic, and it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Needed a better pass there.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Going through. He's one-on-one, surely!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Suarez.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's got real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Arthur. And here's Messi. And here's Suarez. And it's Rakitic. Arthur. Griezmann. And the counter is on. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Arthur. It really is now on. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, late in the day! This could well be it! And that will be the final act. Barcelona did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that real chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gets away from his opponent. Battles to win it back. Swung up, towering header! Pinged forward. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision now. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially...
Herrera is fouled. Thiago Silva. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Meunier. Good take, and he's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. Idrissa Gueye. He's come loose. Messi has a goal! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Rakitic has given away a free kick. Idrissa Gueye. Meunier. Messi plays it out to the wing. Defender's on the back foot. And he's there to cut it out. Idrissa Gueye. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Cavani. Marco Verratti. Cavani, and he's cut it out. Arthur plays it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. And here's Pablo Sarabia.
Cavani really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Now it's Cavani. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cavani. And it's played forward. Vidal. Piqué plays it forward. Griezmann brings the ball forward. Rakitic. And they've been... tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mbappe, and now the breakaway, cuts it out. Arthur has been caught there, it's a foul. Jordi Alba. And he's whipped it in low. Griezmann is flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It
has a hit! They scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And here's Cavani. Just brushed off the ball there. Messi out to the right. And it's Jordi Alba.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
It's Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe gets the better of his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net.
And Messi! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Messi really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Cavani. Mbappe. Pablo Sarabia.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Here's Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, real danger here. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Herrera set up one goal so far. Griezmann. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that's off target.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Get a throw in. And it's Vidal. Vidal. And the Herrera. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Icardi. He's found his man. Now it's goes for goal. Sticks it away. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Griezmann. Chance to break. Idrissa Gueye. Neymar. Now it's Icardi. That's offside. Yes, it is. Piqué. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Look forward. What does he try from here? Kimpembe hits it back. Messi. Played out to the right. And help's available out wide. Thiago Silva gets it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. That is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann.
Alexandro simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Messi. That's a decent ball. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now the counter. He's played him through. And he's on his way. Griezmann gets it, and now what?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Messi, going through, shoots! Did very well to intervene. Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Rakitic tosses in a low one. And here's Jordi Alba, and here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. No space, no problem.
In control.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. And they've been... has a hit! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Higuain unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Higuain shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jordi Alba is there to heave it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gets away from his opponent. Face to face with... has a pop! No mistake! And they're at it again!
time. Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rakitic goes looking. Douglas Costa. The first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. There's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back underway here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. He's had a goal! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Rakitic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played back in. And here's Messi. This has gone, that's a foul. Messi. Jordi Alba.
Barcelona have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
And the finish! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Rakitic. Griezmann! Douglas Costa. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And that's put paid to a promising move. Has a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And that's past the post.
And he was so quick to respond to that. Almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Messi. Messi. Nelson Semedo gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann.
Juventus have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks... And the shot! It's broken loose.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Titi. Semedo was not to be moved. It's come loose. Higuain gets into a dangerous position, and it's Messi. Rakitic, Griezmann, cut out in the nick of time. Bentancur. Dybala needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Higuain. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Griezmann. Well weighted. Timely intervention.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Pete.
Oh, real danger here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Alexandro. Matuidi. Gets it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Alexandro. Matuidi. Messi will set up 2 goals. That's a decent ball. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala. Dybala drives it forward. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And here's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Griezmann, and the weighted pass goes for goal! The whistle is gone, and it is all over. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and creative control. Job done.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And has a goal! It's big and pants on that. Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pinged one through here. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? What about that, Jim Beglin?
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom.
Has a pop! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus get themselves back into contention. I think Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance to break. Rakitic was typically well positioned. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Juventus do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Griezmann. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Suarez. Oh, really tidy interchange. Well, they can break here. There's the through ball. Now it's Cuadrado. That intervention was very necessary. Luis Suarez. Alexandro. He spotted the run and played him through, and the flag has stayed down. And it's Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a goal! That's flagged offside. Higuain. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Has gone out. Bentancur. And it's Cuadrado. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. This could spell danger. Has a hit! It's gone a long way up and away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. I have to say, Jim, there's a big difference between no nonsense and no sense when it comes to defending.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Bentancur really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Good clearance and very necessary. Quadrado. Cleared without complication. That's the throw. Bentancur sticks in a foot to win it back. Juventus ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, dashing forward at pace. Roberto. Pjanic. Bentancur. Titi hoists it forward. Messi plays it out to the wing. Messi. And here's Griezmann. What a throw in. Rakitic. And it's Rakitic. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through and all alone! Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shoots! It's in! Juventus are level! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Face to face with the keeper. Quadrado is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Griezmann. And Messi! It's anyone's ball. Bentancur. Pjanic. That is a terrific run. And it's played forward. Higuain finds himself offside. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Oh, Higuain! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So here comes a substitution. Juventus go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Rakitic. Arthur. Oh, sweet feet. It's a brilliant interception. De Ligt goes looking. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Good ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the shot! Oh, the ball in for the pieces!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Juventus are making a change now. Arthur. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it.
Hits one! Alexandro can hoist it clear. It's got through, has a pop! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Juventus take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Shot at goal! Turns and goes back. Rakitic going for goal! You can get that clear. It's a throw. Nelson Semedo. He slid it through. And that has been cleared. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona don't understand what they've done from From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Up to meet it! Mane. Mane not easily shrugged off the ball. Milner. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Barcelona get it back again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Messi. Lovren gets it back. And play for a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Griezmann. Decent looking ball. Now it's Messi. Messi, and the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken straight back. So it is still 0-0. Messi. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And it's Griezmann. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba. Piqué. Nelson Semedo. Vidal. And here's Suarez.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lovren cuts it out. Luis Suarez has a go! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, he's shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Messi. Luis Suarez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi! Loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Suarez drills one in. And here's the chance to counter. Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Lovren gets it away. Mohamed Salah. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. Intervention was very necessary. Messi. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good shoots! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hits one! No, not quite. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Longley has given away a free kick. Robertson. Mane. Hit into... Hurls himself at it! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Origi. Not offside that time. Messi. What a shot at goal! Nothing with the clearance. Oh, nearly. Nearly is nothing. And it's Vidal. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mane. And they've been caught out here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Needed a better pass there. Origi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's not going to make it. Keita. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vidal.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Suarez. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Messi. A real chance to break. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Away from immediate danger. And it's Vidal. It's on a plate. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Alisson gets it upfield. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. And that's been levered clear. It's broken loose. Could move up a gear here. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And here's Mane. Hoists it forward. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, And the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very... It's Luis Suarez! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Matic can get it clear. Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it? Luis Suarez! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just...
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
He gets past his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Messi. Dashing forward at pace. Lingard drives it forward. He's left his man. Rashford. And now the breakaway. Griezmann. Vidal. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. Vidal. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pogba. Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Greenwood. Pogba. Oh, good interception. Rashford. He's had a shot. Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's Luis Suarez! been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Vidal goes looking. Griezmann. Oh, real danger here. Hits one! Could fall kindly. Lingard. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's looked long this time. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Rashford. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well played, he saw that coming. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Good take, and he's had a look. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the shot! Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. Matic gets into the right position to intercept. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Shaw. And it's Lingard. Griezmann. Suarez, already of course on the score, has a hit! Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets the better of it. Tries a shot! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Martial showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the foot?
It's Griezmann! Pogba. Matic. As he picks him out, he can get that clear. Lingard, and it's Pogba. He's had a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Titi is fouled. Pogba gets it back. Lingard. It's a loose ball. It could be in here. Rashford! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Lingard. Martial, and he's on his way! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Semedo gets rid without sophistication. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Shaw. Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Barcelona could counter here. And here's Messi. Vidal. Oh, what a ball! Has a hit! Bruno Fernandes. Pogba plays it forward. And here's Suarez. Pogba gets wrestled off the ball. Vidal. And here's Suarez. Messi. Luis Suarez. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Bruno Fernandes provides an outlet. Martial. Lingard. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Manchester United are making a change now. Bruno Fernandes! And that has been clubbed away. Matic. Wan-Bissaka. McTominay. And here's Martial. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the wing. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Maguire. De Gea gets it upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yeah, hard to see past him. And here's Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shapes to shoot! Rashford. Griezmann gets it, and now what? This is goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Barcelona draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rakitic was typically well positioned. And here's Rashford. Timely intervention. Messi. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic drives it forward. Wan-Bissaka can get it clear.
Barcelona have been making some good inroads down the right. Sergio Roberto really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Lingard going for goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliché about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Pogba. Now it's Matic. He gets past his man. Room for a shot. Dashing forward at pace. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good interception. Roberto. And here's Messi. And here's Griezmann. Roberto. Manchester United are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Pogba. And it's Matic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bruno Fernandes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. The action has already resumed here.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's on a plate. Real chance! Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Griezmann. Look at the defender bombing forward. Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Matic. Done very well to intervene. Suarez is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lingard. Rashford. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter-stunning breakaway.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team
Hoists it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Messi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's played forward. Titi cuts it out. Rakitic. Messi. And here's Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Wan-Bissaka. Martial. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Luis Suarez. Cleared without complication. Lingard. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Griezmann with a shot! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. Rashford. Defenders on the back foot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jordi Alba is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. PK. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a loose ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lingard, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lingard, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. He's had a goal!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Hits one! Superb goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Breaks on here. Now it's Dybala. Alexandro. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. And here's Higuain. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Really well taken goal.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Messi. Well, that had to be more accurate. Matuidi. Now it's Higuain. Umtiti. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Vidal. And here's Jordi Alba. Nelson Semedo. Looking to break out here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponents. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Here comes the corner. Juventus with another corner. Massive leap! Away from immediate danger.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's played forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba goes for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Clears it out of harm's way. Khedira. And here's Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Pjanic. And it's Khedira. And here's Higuain. Vidal plays it forward. And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. here's Messi. Vidal. And Vidal! Jordi Alba. Griezmann with a shot! Going for... Khedira tries to get it forward quickly. Dybala has created one goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the better of his man. Vidal goes looking. Hoists it forward. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Alexandro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Barcelona get the second half.
Barcelona
Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Big chance! Good clearance and very necessary. That's a throw. And it's Jordi Alba. Higuain. He's pinged one through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets past it, has a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then.
He's gone for it! Khedira. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Vidal drives it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Titi is typically well positioned. And here's Suarez. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Griezmann goes down, but nothing given. Khedira. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Dybala. He's through the middle. Now it's Higuain. Higuain, towering header! Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And here's Messi. Messi spreads it towards the left. Jordi Alba. That intervention was very necessary. Vidal. Griezmann. Griezmann is flagged offside.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Going through. That's great strength on the ball. A goal kick. Douglas Costa, he's got away, has a goal! Back of the net! 2 to good, they have breathing space!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead. Hits one! Up for a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Griezmann! Oh, taken with style. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And he's straight offside.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Dybala. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Dybala. He's left his man. It's found its way to him. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Roberto. And here's Suarez. Out towards the flank. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. He's played him through. Not offside that time. Luis Suarez into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Roberto. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona don't understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it. I'm sure they can come back stronger.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.